welcome to the show. Just barely, I got off from watching Ganglands, and I was thinking about it really hard. Yeah. I found it really interesting, this documentary. If you go down to X Khalifa 4, his channel, he has two documentaries. Um, One on Latino gangs and the other on nuestra familia. Nuestra familia, I found it pretty interesting. Here's why. Here's why. Look, Northsiders, they were made La M, because of La M. They were adding too much pressure on La M. They were adding too much pressure on on the northerners from Cali, and they were supposed to be teaching Mexicans knowledge, dude, like good things, but instead they turned out to be bad. They used that shit against northerners in this sense, in this sense that only the weak ones will die. That only the weak ones will die. Er, there's no room in this world for like there's no room in this world for weakness, apparently, in my opinion. And then they kept picking on him. They kept picking and picking and picking on him until one day, this guy from the Mexican mafia, he jacked this dude's shoes, and then when the guy saw it, it was like, "Hey, those are my shoes, man." And then it's like, "No, they're my shoes now." And then that's what started the shit. Now, after that, they reached their breaking point, dude. They went out. They made a fucking war against sureños, dude. They started a war. NF. NF made a war against La M. And then all this shit between norteños and sureños. Originally, there was this one good guy. This one good guy, but he was from the Mexican mafia, I think. And he tried to end the shit between La M and NF. And he got stabbed by norteños, or nuestra familia members. I was like, damn, for real? And then, oh shit, he got killed. Anyways, damn. The reason why is because he said it was bad for business. So, dumbass. Anyways, so then all this shit happened. Been going on for 40 years. 40 fucking years. This shit has been going on for 40 years. Now, I think, in my opinion, norteños, well, La NF, you guys were supposed to be the equivalent of the Black Panthers. You guys were supposed to be the equivalent of the Black Panthers, dude. In this sense, you guys were picked on by the Mexican mafia, and yet you guys grew this anger towards them. You grew this anger towards the Mexican mafia. What you don't realize is that you stooped down to their level. You stooped down to their level. And you made it worse for Mexicans. The Border Brothers, I don't know their history. I'm gonna look into it. But other than that, look, norteños and NF, you, I don't believe this shit. I don't. I don't. And then this war is going on and on and on, even where I live. And it just pisses me off, but it makes me like pitiful for them at the same time, because they don't realize what they have in common. They say it's for the cause. Half of them don't even know what the fuck the cause is. I would have sided with Northsiders if it wasn't for this retarded gang shit and made the equivalent of the Mexican mafia. I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit for that comment, but that's how I feel, dude. The equivalent of the Mexican mafia. Remember those words. Remember this phrase right here. La NF is the equivalent of the Mexican mafia. Plain and simple. And I think most of you are gonna be like, you're a fucking hypocrite. Just because my name is, just because the last three characters on my YouTube account are 213. For those of you who think this is like Sureño shit, that's bullshit, dude. That shit, that is the area code. Or I think up there. That shit, those last three characters are the area code for Los Angeles. I'm from Los Angeles. I represent the hood over there. I represent the ghettos over there. Whether you be black or Mexican or Salvadorian in my case. Now, I'm getting off topic. Hold on, this might be a part 2 episode. Hold on 1 second.